Hi, I'm Pattu from freefincal. Today, let's talk about how to help our life partner manage money in our absence. In many households, including mine, there's only one person who takes care of everything associated with money, whether it is paying the bill or investing, anything, budgeting, or income tax, everything that's associated with money is done by just one person, and the other person, although well educated, although earning on their own, has simply no interest in these matters, and they just trust that one person, one partner, to take care of everything. This is a very dangerous situation, because if that person who takes care of everything becomes busy in something, gets a promotion, or has to go abroad for some reason, or gets into some kind of trouble, or worse, dies, then the surviving partner has to take care of everything, and they will not know anything about where things are invested, how to pay tax, how to even go to the bank and get money. There are some people who don't even know that. It's not that they are illiterate, it's just that they don't want to know. So what we can do in such a situation, this situation is existing right in my household. What we can do is to build a continuity kit. That is, you just write down details of everything that they need to know in a notebook, or whatever you can use, Evernote or Google Docs, whatever you want. How to build this continuity kit is what we're going to see. So where you do it doesn't matter. You can do it wherever you want. Do it on an Excel sheet, 40 pages notebook, Google Docs, wherever. You can type it on Notepad, print it. It should be accessible. That is the main point. There is no template. Every time I talk about this, somebody asks me, give me a template. We have a solved example syndrome going on. So there's no template, because your life doesn't match with mine. My circumstances are different. Your circumstances are different. We have to just use common sense. So, we can, this is all that we can do, because ultimately, if we are not around, they will have to look at it and figure it out themselves. So beyond that, beyond setting it up and giving it to them, there's not much we can worry about. Now, what I would recommend is, while you do it, or even before you do it, immediately consult, especially for people who are above 35. I would suggest that you consult a SEBI registered fee only advisor. I have a list of such advisors in my website. You can go to this and consult one of the fee only advisors. They will advise you without any conflict of interest. You can make your partner sit with you for one of the sessions, that is, in the final session when the plan is being discussed. Sit with a financial advisor. Make the partner sit with you. It will be done online mostly. Bribe them if necessary, and then they will have at least some kind of partial memory of what you have been doing with your money, and there will be a plan, and these contact details of the financial advisor can be put in the continuity kit, and the financial advisor would already know where you are investing and your personal financial situation. Now, this continuity kit is not a will. A will is part of the kit. So, will is one component of the kit. And what I would recommend is, wherever possible, the partner should be made as the second holder. Don't make the partner a nominee, because nominee will have difficulty in getting the money. That is, the nominee will need to produce death certificate, or they have to produce legal hair, and it will be then they have to do KYC of the nominee and so on. But if there is a second holder, already the KYC will be there, so simple death certificate will be enough to get the transmission of the units, except for property where legal hair certificate is necessary and so on. But in most cases, second holder will work very well. So it is better to do that. Unfortunately, for existing mutual fund accounts, adding a second holder, as far as I know, is not possible. But there may be some situations where it may be possible. If you have done that, you please let me know in the comment section. Also, you can create something known as an open will. So suppose you have 1 lakh and you have 2 sons. You can say, I'm going to create one bank account with 50,000 as me as the first holder, first son as the second holder. Another bank account with another 50,000 with me as the first holder, second son as the second holder. Then after your death, the first one son will automatically get that money, and the other son will get the other bank's bank accounts money. So that is, you are already distributing the assets, what I would like to call as the open will. So everybody knows where the money is being, who is getting what. That's the point. So what is going to be in this continuity kit? There are many things that you can put. I'm just giving you some ideas. You have some emergency cash at home, where you have kept this cash, a location of health insurance documents, cards. Then if there is a group insurance, who should you contact in the office in case of need? List of all your bank accounts and location of the bank passbooks and the debit cards. Then the contact details of SEBI registered fee only advisor. Any trusted friend you have in the office who will help you, or anybody whose investment compass is aligned with yours, you must put there. Otherwise, some fellow will come, some relative will say, oh, I will come and help you, and they will give you all sort of bad advice and upset the apple cart. Don't do that. Then all the credit cards you are holding with accounts with the links to find out the balance and pay the balance if you are not around. Then any EMI that you are holding, if it's an insured loan, it's not much of a problem, but the bank has to be intimated. Only then they will take care of it. Then you must mention, if you have some loans that has to be cleared off, which not insured, then you must indicate which investment to use to clear the loan off when you're not around. Location of all identity cards, PAN card, Aadhaar card, license, other IDs, etc. Location of important documents like EB card, bill, electricity board, water tax card, property tax card, pension documents, all those documents, where they are, you have to mention it. Term insurance papers and location of the term insurance, all other life insurance documents that you have. Claim form also you can include. It's available for download in the website, but you can intimate it. If you have a group insurance, life insurance, you must indicate the contact details as well. Then all the monthly or periodic payments you are doing, internet bill, telephone bill, EB bill, water tax bill, property tax, health insurance premium, school fees, how to pay, where to pay, how much to pay, all this you have to indicate so that they know how to do it. Then how to apply for a death certificate. If you are comfortable doing that, you can do that. Then list of offices to be intimated immediately upon death. That is, if you have a pension, you have to intimate the pension branch. If it is a home loan, you have to intimate the home loan branch. Then how to get a legal heir. If you are comfortable, you can do it. Now, what I would suggest is have a password manager like LastPass. You see again, I have LastPass here, and you can ask the other person to set up the master password. And every time you log into LastPass, you ask them for the password, so they keep remembering it, so that they don't forget the master password. That's very important. You can always use the forgot password option, but they will need access to your email. They will need access to your phone. So make sure they know the email password. Also, they know the phone passcode. An incident that happened to my friend Rajkumar. His father died suddenly, and they wanted to access his phone for getting details of his investments, etc. But they did not know the passcode. Thankfully, Rajkumar's son, who was very young at that time, like 6 maybe or so, he remembered the passcode and he was able to tell his father. So that it's very important to know the passcode and email. Otherwise, the forgot password option will not work. List of all your short-term financial goals, long-term financial goals. If you have a SEBI registered advisor working for you, then they will know it. They will know all these matters. So if you just contact the other person, contacts them, then things will be very smooth. Then you must link to the CAMS Carvey consolidated mutual fund account. They will get all the mutual funds that you are holding, statement of all the accounts, to your primary email. So they should be able to access that email. Demat holdings may or may not come. It may not come sometimes. So CDSL has an option to get all the Demat holdings. Zerodha has an article on this. You can search for it online, or you can go to this. And if you are having some kind of portal where you are tracking the investments, for example, if you have an Excel sheets, Google Docs, you are doing it on value research, you must provide details on how to access that. Then all other investments, PPF, RDs, FDs, real estate, stock options, etc. If you have a HUF, Hindu Undivided Family account in place, then you can contact someone like Ashal Jowhary to sort this out for you. Ashal Jowhary is the admin of the Facebook group Asan Ideas of Wealth for Wealth. If there is a will, then you must leave instructions on how to implement the will. Then general instructions on transmission of units, which will require KYC of the nominee, which will require death certificate and legal heir, which will require only death certificate. All those information, some research, you'll be hearing this here and there, or this may happen in your family circle. As and when you get this information, upload it. Then if you have additional responsibilities, or if you have other sources of income, you can also include that. Of course, this is only a small list. There are other possibilities. Whatever is suitable for your life, you please include that, write it all down, and tell the other person, this is where I've kept it. You can access it here. A copy is also available here, something like that. And that would be the contents of a continuity kit. Of course, beyond this, you cannot do much. That is their problem. But this much we should definitely do.